Hi friends, today I am giving a lecture on Goto statement in C language. So Goto statement is one of the control statement in C language. So Goto statement is used to transfer the program control from one point to another point in the program without specifying any condition. So here Goto statement does not require any condition. Without using any condition, we can transfer the program control from one point to another point in the program. So this statement can be, say in another words, Goto statement is an unconditional statement. Unconditional is nothing but without any condition. So this statement is used to transfer the program control from one place to another place in the program. Okay. So the syntax of Goto statement is Goto label semicolon. Goto label semicolon. So here, Goto label semicolon. Here there are two types of jumps are there. So forward jump and backward jump. Okay. So Goto label. So here the program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. So here Goto label semicolon, whenever this statement is occurred, the program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. Here label is there. So at the label, whatever the statements after the label, so that statements are executed. So this type of jump is called as forward jump. Forward jump. So here label is there after the Goto label statement. Okay. So here Goto label semicolon. Whenever the statement occurred in the program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement in the program. So suppose label statement is occurred, so after the Goto label statement, so then that type of jump is called as forward jump. Suppose Goto label is there after the label statement, so label is occurred, so label is occurred before the Goto label statement. So then here Goto statement is Goto label statement is occurred in the program. The program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. So this type of jump is called as backward jump. So here in this case, the program control can be transferred from this place to label statement. So this type of jump is called as forward jump. In this case, so the program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. So this type of jump is called as backward jump. Okay. So consider the forward jump. So Goto label. So whatever the statements after the Goto label, that statements are skipped. The program control immediately transferred from Goto label statement. So directly go to the label statement. So by skipping the statements between this statement and this statement. So whatever the statements available in between Goto label and label statement, that statements are skipped the program control can immediately transfer from this statement to this statement. So after the label, so whatever the statements are there, that statements are executed. Next, consider this one. So here, whatever the statements after the go to label statements, so that statements are skipped, immediately the program control can be transferred from so this statement to label statement. So these statements are executed. Okay. So by considering these two syntaxes, okay, whatever the statements available after the go to label statement, that statements are skipped and the program control immediately transferred from go to label statement to label statement. So the statements within the label block are executed. Okay. Next, in this case, so whenever go to label statement is occurred, so the statements after the go to label are skipped, the program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. So whatever the statements within the label that are executed, after that whatever the statements are there after the label, so then that statements are executed. So this is the differences between forward jump and backward jump in the case of go to statement. Okay, so go to statement is called as unconditional branch transfer statement. Unconditional branch transfer statement. Now we have to go to the example program. Here in this case, so these statements are skipped. Okay, whatever the statements after the go to label statement, these statements are skipped and the program control can be transferred from this statement to this statement by skipping these statements. Next, in this case, after the go to label statement, whatever the statements are there, these statements are skipped from the execution and the program control can be transferred from this statement to this statement. So here these statements are compulsory executed. So that is the differences between this go to statement and this go to statement of forward jump and backward jump. Go to the example program on go to statement. Hash include stdio.h hash include conio.h void main next int age clr scr printf enter the age of a person, enter the age of a person. So slash n double quotes n parenthesis close semicolon. So scanf percentage d double quotes n comma ampersand age. Next, if age greater than or equal to 18, so then go to vote. Go to vote. go to vote. Else go to no vote. Go to no vote. So here vote printf, you are eligible for voting slash and double quotes and parenthesis close semicolon. So exit of 1. So here no vote. So printf, you are not eligible for voting. You are not eligible for voting. Slash and double quotes and parenthesis close semicolon. Next, get ch main close. Get ch main close. So here we have to use exit of 1. So whenever exit of 1 is there, we are adding another header file hash include stdlib.h. So this is the program on Goto statement. So here we are using 3 header files hash include stdio.h, that is standard input output header file. So it contains printf statement and scanf statement. Next, hash include conio.h, that is console input output header file. It contains 2 functions, clr scr function and getch function. Third header file hash include stdlib.h, standard library header file. So this contains exit function. Okay. Void main int age clr scr printf enter the age of a person. So whatever the age you want to enter, so that age can be entered from the keyboard by using scanf function. Scanf %d ampersand age. Suppose if age greater than or equal to 18, so then go to vote. Here go to statement, label is vote. Okay. Whenever this statement is occurred, the program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. Here this statement to label statement. So what is this type of jump? Forward jump. The program control can be transferred from this statement to label statement. So whatever the statements within the label that are executed. So printf, you are eligible for voting. So this statement is printed. So then exit of 1. Exit of 1. So here we are exit from the label. So then get ch. Okay. So here suppose we are not using exit of 1. So this label is also printed. So to separate from these 2 labels, so here we are using exit of 1. Suppose if you are enter the age of a person is 16, so if age 16 greater than or equal to 18, so false. Then go to the else part. In the else part, another label is there. Another label is called as go to no vote. So here go to no vote. Whenever this statement is occurred, the program control can be transferred from this statement to no vote label statement. So whatever the statements after this, these statements are skipped. The program control can be transferred from this statement to this statement. This is also a forward jump. The statements within the no vote are executed. Printf, you are not eligible for voting. Okay, so exit of 1. So then get ch. Get ch. So program is terminated. So output. So enter the age of a person. Enter the age of a person. So that is 23. So you are eligible for voting. You are eligible for voting. This is the first output. Second output, enter the age of a person. Enter the age of a person. So that is 16. You are not eligible for voting. You are not eligible for voting. So this is the output of the given program. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. So DIVVELA SRINIVASA. DIVVELA SRINIVASA. So thank you.